Hello and welcome to my channel. What is happening? What is happening? I just got out of the movie theater. I saw Joker 2 or Joker Folie à Deux. This is a non-spoiler review and it's going to be my first movie review in a long time. Also, I'm still in a lot of pain, so I'm going to keep this review short. So I'm going to start by saying that I understand why the reviews have been all over the place with this movie. It is very different than the first Joker movie. That is for sure. This sequel is more of a musical, something that the first Joker movie was not. And without giving any spoilers, I can see why Todd Phillips decided to make a musical for the sequel instead of following the footsteps of the first Joker movie. The reason for this is that the first Joker movie was about mental issues, about a man who wants to be a comedian, who wants to make people laugh. But after not only a few, but many unfortunate events, he realized that his life had been a lie, a tragedy from the beginning, which bring him to madness, which caused him to do what he did in the first film. So, the first movie was about how society treated people with mental illnesses and how the government neglected these people. Joker 2 is not much about what the first movie was, but more about insanity. Joker in this movie is trying to figure out if his insanity is just a delusion or if he is a creation of a society that drives people mad. Meanwhile, at the same time, he's trying to accept, to cope with his true identity after what his mom and stepdad did to him as a kid. The sequel still is about mental illnesses, yes, but it's more about of a already established insanity. And we get to see that not only from the Joker point of view, this time we will see how the same mental illness, the same delusion that the Joker is suffering is shared by someone else. Just like the title says, Joker Folie à Deux, which means madness shared by two, or madness of two, or mental illness shared by two. French has many meanings for the same word, so you pick whichever you want. This time around, we get to see how Joker madness or delusion is interpreted and shared by someone else. Someone who shares similar mental issues. Someone who is a very hardcore fan of the Joker. More of a stalker, I would say. This person is already in love with the Joker. And of course, I'm talking about none other than Harley Quinn, formerly known as Harley Quinn, played by Lady Gaga. Which, by the way, Lady Gaga did an amazing job as Harley Quinn. So, after Joker and Harley Quinn meet inside Arkham Asylum during a musical therapy section, which makes sense why this sequel is a musical, because they both met in a musical therapy section. That's the reason to why we get to see Joker and Harley Quinn sharing the same delusions or madness. And that is explained through a few musical performances, which again, it makes total sense. Because remember that the way we act, the way we do things is very different from someone who suffers from a or multiple mental illnesses. And it's somewhat explained. Meanwhile, Joker is waiting for his trial because of what he did in the first movie. Then, when the trial for the Joker begins, there is a massive protest happening outside at the same time, which adds gasoline to the Joker's and Harley Quinn shared delusion during the Joker's trial, which it comes at the worst time because during and before the Joker's trial, the Joker and Harley Quinn, they both were trying to figure out if they were the ones insane or if the world was the one who has gone mad or insane. If you felt bad for the way Arthur Fleck, aka the Joker, was treated in the first movie, then you're going to feel a lot worse in this movie. The way he was treated in this one, is just horrible. Now, I personally like Joker Folie à Deux because it's different than the first Joker movie. Some people like me might like it, some people might hate it, some other might find it boring, because Joker 2 is by far different than the first Joker movie, because this movie is a musical. I don't have any problems with that, because once again, everything could be an illusion created by the Joker. And that is the mystery of this movie. We don't know what is real and what is not. Joker can come with billions of original stories and explanation, and the problem will always be that they can be real or they can be a lie created by the Joker. Remember that someone with mental illness or illnesses might see and do things differently than the way we think and do things and process the same things. We don't know what is real. We don't know what is a lie, because we don't know what is going on inside Joker's head, which is a real problem with people who suffer from mental problems. We don't know what is inside the head of someone suffering from a mental problem. Well, at the end, I like the movie. I do have some issues with this movie, and that has to do with some of the music choices. I would have loved to have seen a few more energetic music choices, which could have added more to their insanity, Joker and Harley Quinn's insanity. But oh well, it is what it is. So that's it for this movie review. Tell me, what do you think or thought of Joker Folie à Deux? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Or do you think that a musical was not the way to go? Well, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna take my pills because the pain is killing me. And see you next time on another episode of Cinema Hustle. Yeah. Look at my eyes. Look. The light is killing my eyes. And going to the movie theater wasn't a great idea, but I wanted to see Joker Folie à Deux. Oh well.